Good evening. This is Jeff Belknap with the Southern Nevada Sports News. Unfortunately, my partner wasn't able to make it today. We had a little incident with the rugby finals this week, and they actually lost to New Zealand, which was a tough shot for him. I'm not sure if he's coming back. I mean, this has been a really difficult situation for him. But I did find a New Zealand gentleman from the Strip, and he's going to come in and join us today. So, Sonny, would you like to join us today?
Hey, bro. What was your name, bro?
Jeff.
Jeff. Oh, Jeff.
No,
Thanks,
Jeff.
bro.
No, Jeff.
No, Jeff. Yeah, that's what I said. Jeff.
No, it's Jeff, though.
Thanks for having us on, Really appreciate it. Yeah.
All right, man. So, obviously a big game, rugby finals.
Mate, it was so good, It was so good. I've been wasted for like 3 days straight after the game, so yeah, it was really good, It's the happiest I've been since I moved to Aussie, so yeah.
Well, you know, I watched a little bit of the game. It seems like the All Blacks had it from first bounce. I mean, what do you think about that?
Oh, well, you know what? Quick shout out to the referee, Nigel Owens. Cheer, bro. Obviously got us our first try. It was easily a forward pass, but thanks for letting that one go, Nige. Hats off to the Aussies, though. You know, they made a real game of it in the second half. But I'm really happy we won because it would have been a national day of tragedy had we not won. So go the ABs, 3 times world champs. Woo!
Hey, well, that's true. That is the third time, but
yeah, 3 times.
Kind of speaking of that, I mean, you know, the All Blacks are great at rugby. I mean, there's no question about that.
Oh yeah, of course, bro.
But you know, I was flipping the channels last night, and I actually saw a cricket match.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I saw some guys. They were throwing the ball on the dirt, and the guy was hitting it with the paddle.
Oh, yeah, no, that is cricket,
Oh, that's cricket.
Oh,
okay,
yeah, we suck at cricket, yeah. Now, the Aussies are way better, hey. That's why we have to win the rugby, because it's the only sport we're good at, yeah. Hey, bro, just while I've got the camera, do you mind if I do a shout-out to all my cousins back home?
Absolutely, please
So
do.
I'm from Wellington,
Yeah.
so shout-out to all my bros back in Wellington, all my cousins. Obviously, we have Richie, Danny, Bubbles, all the boys back there, Chucky, a couple of girls too, Sammy, hey, how you going, girl? Yeah, so shout out to all those guys. We always go watch the games together at the Cake Ton in New Zealand, in Wellington. So, yeah, it's
Nice.
a bit windy down there too. Yeah.
So, I mean, being from New Zealand, I mean, where the population is actually more sheep than people, I mean, how is that?
Oh, it's good for us, hey. Yeah, we enjoy it. When you're 5 for Christmas, they give you Velcro gloves, and then you can catch them. You can catch them, bro. So, no, it's good. But there is a lot of sheep. So, basically, it's rugby or sheep. So, yeah. But
Nice.
I live in Aussie now, bro. I'm NZ made, but Aussie paid. So, I live in WA like all the Kiwis do. No one actually lives back in NZ. So,
Oh,
there's
so
like 5 people there.
they actually leave afterwards.
Oh, yeah, they all leave, yeah. There's no jobs or anything. So,
Right.
yeah. Aussie's way better to live, yeah.
Because
But we still hate the Wallabies, though, yeah. Doesn't make sense, eh?
So you hate because you live in their country though, and you still hate them.
Oh, yeah, we hate them, yeah, because we're All Blacks, bro. 3 times world champs.
3 times world champs.
Yeah.
So when I met you, you said that you had brought me something.
Oh, yeah, I did, yeah.
I think it's right
I
here.
did. Oh yeah. Thanks. Yeah. So I went down and I managed to get you. It was actually pretty hard, to find a real jersey. So I got you a warm up jersey.
Oh, thank you very much.
So that's
What else you got in here?
so
though?
that's
This.
Kiwis. Yeah, 3 times world champs. Did I mention that? 3 times world champs. Yeah. So it's from Uniform Sports, which is just on the boulevard, and then you go left. So it's just in South Las Vegas Boulevard. So.
I really appreciate this. I
Yeah.
mean, I honestly think that the All Blacks will be my first and only rugby team that I'll like.
Yeah. Aussies are pretty good too, though.
I mean,
Don't forget about the Wallabies 2019.
2019, so 4
Yeah.
more years.
Yeah, 4 more years.
More years.
We were singing that on Saturday, actually. Yeah, 4 more years. Yeah, but no, make sure you go down and see Bruce. He's at Uniform Sports. Cheer, bro, for looking after me. 702-869-1640. I'm just reading this upside down, which is pretty good for a Kiwi. Normally we can't do that.
So, what else did they have at Uniform Sports? I mean, was it
They have NFL.
NFL? Okay.
NFL, yeah. American, you know, they throw it on
Yep.
that one. Yeah, they have that one. They have baseball, Major League Baseball.
Right.
They have hats in there.
Hats, jerseys, authentic jerseys.
Yeah, jumpers, yeah. They have lots of them too. But they didn't have too much rugby stuff, but that's okay. Bro, it's been the best week, eh? It's been so good.
Yeah. Well, hopefully in the next 5 days you'll still feel that way when the cricket's over.
Yeah, Aussies are real good at cricket though, eh? Yeah, they always smash us. Yeah, that's lucky we got the rugby because that's all we got.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm definitely going to stop by Uniform Sports. I mean, there sounds like a cool place. I mean, having authentic stuff. I mean, what else did you see in there? Posters. They have posters. And
Yeah, they got posters.
balls
As I said, it's been a pretty big week, so I don't remember too much from Uniform Sports. No, it's really good. Bruce looked after me when I went in there. He thought I was Australian, but they always do. So, yeah, they have baseball stuff, football stuff, hockey. They have hockey stuff in there. Yeah, many different caps.
So really, a lot of sports
yeah.
you guys don't really know anything about.
Yeah, no, New Zealand especially. Yeah, we're not very good at any sports except for rugby. So yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, I appreciate you coming through, and hey, this is the thing. I watched it for the first time, the rugby, and it seemed like that you guys were doing well. I mean, the Aussies were doing well. They were coming back, and then all of a sudden they did a pick 5. You guys did a pick 5. I mean, tell me about that.
Oh, yeah. So that was one moment when I completely lost my mind. I ripped my shirt off and started doing the haka. So that was good, eh? No, that was awesome try. Pick 5. The best thing about that was he didn't bend down and try and pick it up, because then you can always knock it on. But I was pretty nervous there straight after the second Aussie try when it got nice and close to 21-17. 17. And we were lucky to get away with it in the end, so yeah.
Well, I mean, even if they would have knocked it down, Nigel probably wouldn't have called it, because I know that he missed a couple other calls.
No, I mean, he was with us all day, so if it wasn't for him, then it might have been a different story. You never know.
Yeah. Well, hey, I appreciate you coming on. Do you know anything about any other sports, or?
Not really, but I did some research though, so
Okay.
So coming up for the rest of the show. By the way, congratulations to the All Blacks, and thanks to everyone for donating. I hope you got a little bit of a laugh out of Sonny from Wellington then. So we were actually planning that for about 3 days, so hopefully it came off all right. So basically, coming up on the show today, we've got a couple of really good special guests, don't we?
Yes.
So first up, we've got Taylor Turner. Who's awesome basketball player,
right.
high school. It's thrown me a bit, this New Zealand thing's thrown me a bit. Do you want to tell us a little bit about Taylor?
Taylor's, we'll get her in the next segment.
Yeah.
But, hey, that was great, man. And I really appreciate you doing that.
I hope that went all right.
We like to have fun here, and obviously that this is going to be a good show. But
yeah.
what I do want to mention is the GoFundMe that we have is still set up. We're going to run it all the way through November. That's dedicated to prostate awareness. So if you guys have not donated, you love this show, get on there and donate to it. Go to Jake's Facebook page or the SNSportsNews Twitter
handle,
and you can reach it there. And we really appreciate the help. Over $500 so far.
Yeah, 500 so far, guys. Really appreciate that. If you can keep digging deep, as Jeff said, we're not going to shave through Movember now, so we're just going to roll it in and then hopefully get a big fat check sent back to prostate cancer research. So thanks very much. That's the end of the first segment there, guys. We'll be back after a short commercial break. Thank you.